I'm very excited. It is Friday. And we gotta play. From Professor Layton. I do love Professor Layton. It's I would say it's an old game. It doesn't feel like it's that old. Also, my voice is going already. Wonderful. But I thought, you know, let's play something cozy. Let's take a break from high stakes despair. Now that we finished Danganronpa 2. And we're gonna play some Professor Layton. Gonna hit new game. Oh, the sound is so satisfying in this as well. Enter name. Go with Abba. To my dear friend, Abba.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
I love that this game is also voice acted, so I'm not gonna ruin my voice.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
That is a good question, Luke.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
I will preface this with the fact that I don't remember everything about these games. I think the stories themselves, I can just about remember. Obviously not every detail. Hey, Jen. But I definitely cannot remember each individual puzzle, but I do remember some puzzle types that I have seen throughout these games. So I'm almost going in with a blind, the same amount of blindness as Danganronpa. However, not quite. Is what I'm trying to say. I do remember some things. I don't remember others. Solutions to puzzles, certainly not. I do not have the brain to remember that, which is very unfortunate. That is also, I wasn't quite expecting to see a dead body in this game.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Time to start the investigation. My money's on Luke being the killer. Yes, Luke's the killer. All Luke's fault.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed.
Oh, no one found it.
It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Also, I just really want to say that Layton's car is really charming. And it's his car. He got this car because his hat was so tall, and he doesn't like to be seen without his hat. I think that's part of the
Right.
law.
Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have got along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition at work again, Professor?
I will say that these little cutscenes are also really charming.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting.
It is, Luke. It is so
I hope
exciting.
Sam Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective.
Are you sure about that? You have 6 games. With another coming out at some point in the future. Are you sure you're not a detective? Although saying that your brother is a detective. Because there is actually a spin-off game. There's several spin-off games. One of them is a mobile phone game, which I have played. Because it's based on his brother, and his brother is a police detective or inspector. I don't know. I'm gonna say detective in the police, and he solves murders, and it is such a charming little mobile game. Oh, it's so good.
Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
However, Layton is a gentleman, and he does not talk about those in his personal life. So I don't know how I know that fact. Might have been said in that
she
game.
came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request.
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
Right you are, Professor. What in the... what's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be no problem for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Alright, guys. Our first puzzle. Let's do this. My village is on a road that leads to no other village. I look forward to seeing you there. Okay. Draw a circle around the village in one stroke, and then hit submit. I remember how this works. Right. On a road that leads to no other village. So it's not this one here. It's not this one. It's not the one here. It could be... It could be this one. Yep, that goes... Hold on. Yeah. That one. It's that one. Easy. Hi, Myth.
Well,
I'm
here's
doing
my
well.
guess.
How are you today?
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Yeah, we got it right. Usual. Oof, if the usual is bad. That's the route that Layton took? Oh my god. I went for the shortest route, which was the road in the middle, in between the blue and the green. Up and around. And Layton went the long way. Layton went the scenic route. I love it. The only village that isn't connected by roads to another village is in the upper left area of the map. Excellent.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Layton is either loaded or does not need to pay for gas. Oh, he's loaded. He is absolutely loaded.
Huh? Professor? Do you mean to say you've already worked out the village's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Oh. The game had a little bit of trouble loading there. I feel like maybe I should save my game. Hold on, let me just save. Okay. There we go. Yeah! This game is from 2007, 2008. Yes. Yes, it is. It's old. Excuse me while I go request my free bus pass. That's exactly how I feel when I found out how old this game was. This is some crazy ass architecture right there. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Right, this is Professor Layton. For those that haven't played this game, if you just, like, tap around the screen, you get, like, extra dialogue. What strange weather this village has. You can also get hint coins, and I don't know where the hint coins are hidden. So, I'm gonna do my best to click everything whilst avoiding the man. Ooh, the car! Is this a puzzle? Not even the Layton mobile can make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car, after all. Is it though? It appears this drawbridge is the only way in or out of the village. Maybe the hints haven't started yet. Maybe there's no hint coins here. You forgot about the Final Fantasy pixel sprites? They're really cute! Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? Huh. You've got a lot of nerve. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I'd love to lower the bridge for you, smarty pants. But the engine's broken, and I can only move this blasted bridge with a hand crank. Huh. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I ain't got a clue which one to use. Huh. So Brainbox, you got any idea which one is the right one? But this man is so angry for puzzle number 2. Let's see, if it was a blasted bridge, there would be no bridge anymore. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. I think it's number 1. It's definitely not number 3. Yeah, I'd say that's number 1. Okay. Man had 3 holes and decided the best course was to ask for help instead of trying them all. I know, right? Do you guys agree? Do you think it's number 1? Like, I keep looking at it. I'm like, could it be number 2? I think it could. It's not, because that's a right angle. I should really be sharing my mouse for this. Yeah, okay. So now you can see my mouse. This is almost at a right angle. These two are not. These two are not, really. It has to be 1. It's the only one with a block on the... Are you right? Yeah. So glad that we all came together for this.
Luke,
I was
here's my
overthinking
answer.
it.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Now watch us be collectively wrong. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nice job. Now drop that bridge. More coins for the mono machine. Yes! That'll do it. Hold on a second. I'll let her down. Huh. I'm gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into some mist there. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guess, I guess I'd better. At least give her my regards, you hear? Frank and Slot is now in your puzzle. Oh yeah, by the way, we can replay puzzles. Not that we'd want to. Yes, we finally arrived in St. Mister. So excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. Hey, say, Luke, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Give the shoe icon in the lower right corner of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap 1 to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on then, give it a try. I don't want to, because that barrel is shaking. That barrel is shaking. It's got a hint coin. Gimme. Wonder if that inn gets many guests out here in the country. No, there are so many, like, B&Bs and hotels that I wonder the same thing. It's amazing, Professor. That mist there appears to be surrounded by thick forests on all sides. Indeed it does. But enough talk of trees. We should head over to meet Lady Dahlia now. Barrel is shaking. Given the dude lets no outsiders in, then it stands to reason the inn does not get many guests. I thought you were smart, Layton. Right? Don't you think we should head to Reinhold Manor, Professor? Oh yeah, I just got told off for trying to enter another building. Me just looking for hidden coins by tapping it. I don't know if we... I'm very curious about that tower. I do know that if we talk to people, we can also get puzzles, so... Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Saint Mystère, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of picarats. The more picarats a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things can happen when you gather enough picarats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Okay. This little old lady is just like, here, have a puzzle. Oh, it's an easy one. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the exact same length. Which hat is... I want to go for C. There's an easy way to do this. I have a ruler right in front of me. Ah! Use the ruler, cheating. My ruler says that it's A. My heart says that it's C. Hi, Doc. Welcome to, Professor Layton. Definitely not D or B. D is too long. B is too short. We're trying to work out which hat brim is equal to the height. And I think it's an optical illusion. Because C looks correct. But I just tested it with a ruler. And it looks like it might be A. They are very fashionable hats. I'm gonna go with A.
There we go.
Layton gonna smile. Yeah! We got it right.
Another puzzle solved.
So, you see how there are like 4 screens when Luke and Professor solve a puzzle? In the 3rd screen, if they smile, you got it right. If they don't smile, you got it wrong. I was gonna say C, but it is a bit of an optical trick. Yeah, precisely. I wanted to say C. This is a very famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? Oh, bravo! I think you've got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. You answer incorrectly. The picarats you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, huh? It goes to show you how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you two. I'll be rooting for you. Ingrid, I accept the challenge of brute forcing the puzzles. Oh, fantastic. What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to San Mister, huh? Name Stachin Scarfin. Don't be one of those guys. Hey, it got me through college, it will get me through this game. Oh wow. I've got some advice for you. Tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. Oh, okay, hint coin time. His name is Stachengarfen. Or Starkengarfen. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we'll call a hint coin. You find yourself up against a really tough puzzle. You'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. You like calling puffin stuffin? Fair enough. And it's just those times when you'll want to use the hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this village. So don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. My German is rusty. Pretty sure Stachin Scarfin just means mustache scarf. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Really sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be hidden inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got all that? Good. Be seeing you around. Now, we click everything. I found a hint coin. I need to go check. Now that I know that. Oh, I'm not allowed to look at the outside anymore. Oh. Oh, another hint coin. We're up to 3 already, guys. But it is easier to say than Mr. Mustache Scarf. Yeah, got a point. It is easier to say. Okay, time to move on. I've been thinking, Professor, should we be keeping a record of our investigation? You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. First, tap your stylus on the trunk in the upper right corner of the touchscreen. This trunk contains all manner of information that you can access by tapping the icons. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal icon to read over notes about our adventure. Next, we have the puzzle index icon. Tap it to view all the puzzles you've encountered. Puzzles you solved have a tick next to them. Puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. Retry any puzzle you've solved from this. What happened to the ducky reward? Oh, when I rebooted Windows, the ducky reward kind of got broken and it didn't work. So I am working on fixing it. It's just that I haven't had the time to yet, Doc. I'm sorry. If you try puzzles that you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon. Enough explanation for this now. Let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. Arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way, Professor. I'm sorry, Doc. Yes. Yes, we will save. We will save. You know what else? You know what else we'll do? We'll save the state too. There. Talk Myth. Ooh. Is this a puzzle? I just clicked on the clock. That clock tower looks rather worse for wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Myth, I've seen what you did there. I hate it. Ooh. Skip to puzzle 5. We've not seen 4 yet. Ordinary analog clock has 2 hands. The longer hand moves faster around the face of the clock. Assuming that this clock keeps perfect time, how many times will the long and short hands pass over each other between 12 noon and 12 midnight? You can scribble notes in any open space on the test screen. Have your answer, tap input. Next, you will go to the answer input screen. 1 digit at a time. Make sure the digits have been recognized correctly and tap submit. It was a great joy that I can reveal that that was the intention of the joke. So yeah, we've got a doodle pad now. Which is great. Right. Hi. So, okay. We're trying to work out 12 hours of the minute hand passing over the hour hand. I'm not very good at maths. That's 12. Oh, there's a dead space there. Okay. 12 hours. I'll keep that written up there. Then, okay, hold on. So 1 o'clock. Back to the top. Back around. That's 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Does it count the 1, 12? Does it count it twice? So 13. I don't know when I got really good at writing with a mouse, but we're not gonna question it. Is there a smile?
How does this sound?
Uh-oh.
I'm so embarrassed.
It's easy if you try it for real, but think carefully about the question. Try again. Okay, so we failed this one. We lose picarettes. Keeps perfect time. How many times will the long and short hands pass over each other between 12 noon and 12 midnight? Guys. Guys, I need help. It depends if they count the moment. It says between. So if it says between, you've got... It's this section here. Not these section. I've already input 12. It's not 12. That was rather reckless of me. Guess the semantics could noodle the answer. That's the thing. This game is very semantic and very precise in what it means. 10? Try 10.
I think I've got it!
While? Yeah, we got it. Okay.
Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Thanks, guys. That's right. The hands pass over each other 10 times. If you think about it, the answer is obvious, but you might have been tricked by the question. The hands pass over each other once an hour, but since they start and end directly on top of each other, 2 of the 12 hours do not count as a pass. Why not try it on a real clock? Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. This is why you hate the game. Half the puzzles argue semantics. The hint coin. Take all the barrels. Ooh, in the bin. There's a coin in the bin. Another hint coin. I will probably miss loads of hint coins, by the way, you guys. Ooh. Why don't we see what that person has to say first, Professor? Luke saving us. Oh, hello. I'm Percy, Mister's an official writer in residence. He's just a little guy. Look at him. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? If you can work out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I tell you about this village. How about it? You'll try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Look for jiggly stuff and poke it. Sounds like solid life advice. You find my house. Just get rid of that. That's distracting. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first junction you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following junction. You'll come face to face with the morning sun. The sun rises in the west, doesn't it? I tend to feel Percy is the British version of Keith. They always tend to be little twats. Not true. Not true. Keith, I have known a Keith, and he was a twat. He was also British. I have never known a Percy. I do get the reference. Oh no, rises in the... Yeah, because the sun goes backwards. Okay. So it rises over here. Oh, ah! No, I want to solve it now. I have to hit clear, not quit. Okay. So... Come out. Take a right. Take a right. Okay, so it's 2 right turns. Oh wait, no, sorry. Turn left. That's not left. Turn left. Take a right, take a right. So it's not that one. Take a left. Right, take a right. Not that one. Can't be this one. Take a left. Right. Left, take right, take right. There's gotta be this one. Also, I don't know why I didn't notice it, it's also the only one that faces north. Not sure if it still is, but Keith had been the most unpopular name in the US for a few years running. I think I'm making that associating a lot of twat characters in films and novels I can think of one name. Fair enough.
There we go.
Smile. Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right. Working backwards is the easiest way to solve this problem. The sun rises in the east, so you must end up facing right on the map. To get there, you turn left, right, then right from the starting point. Working backwards, you start from a left-facing position. And you turn left, left, and right. This leaves you facing downwards. That was your starting point. You would be facing upwards, and there's only one house whose exit faces up. Objection! Oh wait, wrong game. Touch! Impressive! I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Given there's a crossover between this game and that game, not really. I've never played Phoenix Wright, but I really want to, purely because of that crossover. I have never played the crossover, I've not seen gameplay of the crossover. I want to play it at some point. Play it. It's on my list. It's on my list. I'll tell you what, if it's on Steam now, so if it goes for really cheap during a sale, I'll get it. And then we can plan out when to play it. Phoenix Wright has some of the most hilarious characters. I have heard this many times. I'm very curious. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all of this land that the village is built upon. Deductive logic and intuitive being combined with an absolute shit show of moon logic and pseudo court proceedings. I'd play it just for posterity. The Reinhold family owns all of the land that the village is built on. I hear they own all the buildings too. I suppose you could say this village belongs to the Reinholds. Well, that's all from me for now, but rest assured that next time I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Puzzle number 4. Okay, so far we've collected all the puzzles. Oh yeah, I've clicked everything, haven't I? No objection. No, he has a point. But Professor, isn't Lady Dahlia expecting us now? Oh, Luke. Gotta go this way. We're not allowed to, like, wander when we have a very clear objective. Professor, look at that man standing in the street. Blocking the path up to Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. Time to find some coins. That door looks clickable. Ooh, what kind of shop is this anyway? Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He fits this description. Get him! Aha! A hint coin. This doesn't look like it's going to open in. Go in here. Shouldn't we be on our way? Of course not. One point in my life, I was gonna try and do a Phoenix cosplay and got the absolute on-brand idea to try and style my real hair in that mode. Oh no! If only there was a Professor Layton game that turned into a Hot Fuzz plot. Stay tuned, Doc. Stay tuned. I don't know if it'll happen quite like that, but that was the end of that attempt because I could break a finger trying to comb my hair for weeks. Oh, damn! What did you use? Super glue? Hold up. I've never seen you two here before. What's a couple of new faces like yourselves doing here? We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds. Is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair. I don't trust you, that's for sure, but I'll let this pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Isn't gonna be easy, is it? No way. Definitely not gonna be easy. I mean, I thought out puzzle solving a Doom 2016 styled FPS during my match. Not super glue, some sort of hair cement used in ballet or stage. Ooh! I know the stuff well. You get the water solvable shit. You get water solvable shit, and it'll wash out in 2 washes. Yeah. A tip that I know from years of doing dance myself. Yeah, I know the shit. I know what you want about. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using this scale twice, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So which weight is the light one? Twice. Load the weights you want to measure onto the scale with your stylus. Push it down the planter to knock out the 2 assailants taking cover behind the public bench. How would one triangulate the trajectory in order to use as few bullets as possible? When you've finished arranging the weights, press the red button to weigh them. Both sides stay level. It means the loads on both sides equal the scale area of the weight. Find the right weight, place it in a... You probably still need to keep property discretionary, and you're an officer of the law, so it's about detainment, not killing. For some reason, that question brings me brings me back to GCSE in physics and science. Physics teacher would also try to phrase his questions with an ungodly amount of guns. I approve of the amount of button booping in this game. It is such a satisfying... Like, this game has very satisfying sound design, and I love it. I think this is the correct first move. No, it's 5, 6, 7, or 8. It's 7 or 8. Yeah. But the answer changed. So it changes when you hit restart. I'm just trying to think of how to weigh these in a way so that I can get an answer. But I'm not... We are looking for the lightest, yes. So if I were to load up the scales again. Oop. It's one of these 4 up here. So we can just dump these out of the way for now. We can focus on 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well, it's hard for me to watch puzzle game streamers. You don't want to inadvertently blurt out a solution process that turns it into easy mode. Understandable. My method is right, but it's not quite there. Loading 2 up at a time seems... It's pointless, because I'm only going to get a 50% chance of getting it right. So, I don't want to load it up 2 and 2. Loading it up 3 and 1, obviously the 3 is going to be heavier than the 1. 1 versus 1, always keeping the lighter of the 2 paired. Well, that's the thing. We can only use the scales twice. And we've already halved it. We've halved the group. So it's this group over here that are, so it's these ones here. Why doesn't want to go there? I don't know how this all works. You're gonna keep quiet. Got 1 use left. If I weigh two of them, 1 versus 1, then that will still... That will still only give me a 50% chance of getting it right. If they are both equal. Weigh it with a duck? That is for witches. I don't know how much that stuff weighs. No. For shits and giggles. No way did I just get that right. How much it weighs compared to each other? The rest are equal to each other. Okay. Okay, we figured out the answer. It's 7. I do want the method. What was the method? I don't want to be dumb and lucky. I want to be smart. How do we know 7 is lighter than 5 or 6? Because only one weight is different to the rest. The puzzle says one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. You take 3 on the left, 3 on the right, leave 3? They balance it as the one you left over, otherwise the light one is shown on the scale. Because then you're checking through the groups. I think it was something along the lines of doing... Oh! Repeat with 2 of the remaining 3. Repeat the process. But they will weigh differently. No, 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 no. I looked into the answer. I'm not gonna... You better smile, Layton. Okay.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Okay, so weighing 3 on each side when you got 8. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. Solve this puzzle with no guesswork. Layton's like, you fashion. No, Layton's like, I can't believe you did that. Because to solve this with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. Oh my god. Hey, not half bad. Pretty sharp bench, aren't ya? Sounds like a skill issue to me, Professor! If that was a soundbite, I would have that. Layton maxed in int, Luke maxed in luck. Oh no. Pair of good sharp apples, the 2 of you. So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. To solve this puzzle with no guesswork. Fucking... I really looked into it. I really looked into that. This garden's big, but there's not much to look at here. coin, pink coin, pink coins. Me hint coins. Luke, I want hint coins. Not conversation. Oh well. And just who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant, Luke. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes, ahoo-hoo-hoo. We've been expecting you, Professor Layton. But ahoo-hoo. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face. You'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. Well, I know. You could be just another hoo-hoo hooligan in a top hat. A hoo-hoo-hoo. A hoo-hoo. What is he, French? No, I think he's camp. That's all. How do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow. Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I'm the real Professor Layton? Or is it more of a hwah, hwah, hwah? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? You're like, Luke's already slashed his tires and bit in his gas tank. Wolves and... Oh, no. Is this the river one? Yeah. Okay. Get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks and you'll have to start over. You can move the raft as many times as you like, but this feat can be accomplished in as few as 11 moves. 2 animals at a time. Is this before the Industrial Revolution? No, it isn't. They arrived in a car. I've been working on stuff on the other monitors, so I've paid attention. That's fair. This is a classic riddle. And I think the version that I've seen of it is something along the lines of can't let the chicken be eaten by the cat and you can't let the cat be eaten by the dog. This is a classic. But okay, restart. Oh, okay. Don't let the burbs be eaten. The burbs can never be outnumbered at any given time. Okay. This is a classic, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can no longer remember. But they can be one-to-one, yeah. Oh! I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm a dumbass. You had it and then I lost it. I know. Can we take a moment to appreciate the wolves' faces? Can we just appreciate the face of that wolf? These wolves have seen some shit, yo. Oh. No, it has to be a bird. Just cheat. We cannot send the boat back empty. An animal has to be on it for it to move. $11! Let's go!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
We got it in 11 moves. Like the game said it was possible to do. This puzzle can be solved in as few as 11 trips. How many trips did it take you? 11! Fun fact. There are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle, and they've appeared in writings dating back to over 1,000 years ago. Ah, fun fact for you, chat. That puzzle is over 1,000 years old. Hoo. Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me. Right this way, please. Quick question. Did you just hear a foo-foo-foo? You might have heard a hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You did have black lips, though. Oh, maybe he's Monokuma in disguise, you guys. Puzzles solved 7. Puzzles found 7. Doing good, you guys. A most fascinating letter found its way to me the other day. It came to me from one Lady Dahlia, widow to Baron Augustus Reinhold. Her letter details how an unusual object known only as the Golden Apple is to decide how her late husband's fortune is split up. The entire matter sounds terribly interesting, and I've arranged for Luke to accompany me on a visit to Saint Mystère, site of the whole incident. That's where we're at. That's why we're here. The late Baron Reinhold hid this item in Saint Mystère just before dying, and has promised the whole of his fortune to the one who finds it. No one has any clue what the golden apple might be or where it's hidden. Many mysteries come. This? We've solved it. We're doing really well. We're doing really well with these games. I've just noticed that you guys can't actually see like the bottom of the screen. Give me like just a second. There we go. That's a bit better. I found a hint coin. I found another hint coin. Ooh. Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about growing flowers? Would I, Professor? You bet. Let's hear it. Puzzle number 8. Farm work. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seed. They've been assigned in a 4-hectare plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per hectare. So it takes 40 minutes to do both of his half. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 4-hectare plot pays £100, how much of that money should go to Roland? Fuck, it's maths! I'm so confused. Okay, so they've got a 4-hectare plot of land. So it looks like this. They've split it in half, so half of it belongs to Alfred, and half of it to Roland. It doesn't tell you this section here is irrelevant. We don't need to worry about, I say this section. On my screen, the screens are side to side. The top section of the puzzle, so the whole top paragraph, does not matter. Apart from 4 hectares. We've got 2 hectares each. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow. It doesn't tell you how many hectares that is, whether that's 2 or 1. So I'm gonna... 3 takes 80 minutes, which is 1 hour... 1 hour 20 minutes to plow. And then it doesn't... It doesn't tell you the speed. So 3 times... Or is this simply... Whoops. Is this simply... Is it simply that? 20 picarats. It's gotta be 50, right? It's not that complicated.
Well, here's my guess.
My god!
Professor, I've solved it!
Guys, I'm gonna need, like... Am I adjusting for inflation? I'm gonna need someone in chat very specifically to tell me to stop overthinking shit. because I am just overthinking it. I am. It's horrible. Just move me across. I realized I was covering the chat a little bit. That's the nature of riddles. I am in Danganronpa mode. I'm keyed in. Where's my neon pink blood, you guys? That's right. Beginning of the problem says that the two men split the 4-hectare plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split 100 pounds right down the middle. Each person gets 50. I hope they didn't get paid with a £50 note, though. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. No more hint coins? More hint coins? Hint coins? Okay. Is this the mana professor? It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. I'm not gonna lie, I had like a brief flash of, oh no, we're about to get kidnapped. And chloroformed. And our memories are gonna be adjusted. I had a very brief moment of that from that one tiny cutscene. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Yeah. We did it! The professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? Pokey, pokey, pokey. Give me my hit coins. Give them to me. Luke, shut up. Oh, sorry, that's the professor. I'd wager this stream connects to the river outside. One could view the entire village from up there. He looks like he should have, what's that dog's name? The cartoon dog? Not Snoopy. Is it Droopy? Is his name Droopy? Droopy dog? Dog. Yeah, it looks like he should have his voice. Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. Ah, but before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. My lady has a strangest sense of propriety sometimes. Try moving the match. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, satisfying sound design in this game. Puzzle 9. One poor pooch. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little doggy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Charming. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you finish with this one. Oh, I got it. I got it. I think. Is that it? I love the visual move. Move these shapes to make a different shape type of puzzle. I'm not particularly great at them. I can see it. I squint. I can definitely see a dog lying flat. So if this is the head here, this triangle here is the head. Got paw 1, paw 2, leg, leg, tail, right? Am I right? Am I right? Let's find out. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. You guys don't tell me anything. Oh, no.
I suppose
Because the dog was hit by a car, it's probably not walking anymore. While it's all terribly sad, try to think about how the dog looked. Try again. Okay. It was definitely in an accident that way. Do not overthink my jokes. Think of the stereotypical shape of roadkill. Flat. Suppose we could... That's the stereotypical shape of roadkill. No, they said that's not me. That's my required thought. We're looking at it top down.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay, we got a smile. Okay.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
No! Why did they show us the picture? No! So sad. This is so sad. Look at it. The car flattened the poor doggy. Let this be a lesson to you. Be aware of your surroundings when driving. You guys better be aware of your surroundings when you drive. Layton went much harder than I remember. Right? That's absolutely correct. My commendations, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. Now, please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting. But we can though, cause hint coins. Could this be another Reinhold family portrait? Try not to click on the stairs themselves at the minute. Chandelier casts a lovely warm glow. Oh! Fizzle! Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke, so why don't you give this puzzle a go? A, B, C, and D are single-digit numbers. The following equations can all be made with these numbers. A plus C equals D. A times B equals C. C minus B equals B. A times 4 is D. Okay. Find the values of each digit and input your answer as a 4-digit number A, B, C. Okay, so the only clue we've got to go on is this one right here. So if we've got A times 4 equaling D, okay, let's try putting 4 in D's place. Okay, so A times, no, let's not do that. Let's do D minus 4 equals 4. So C could be 8, potentially. Which means that A would be 2. Wait, no. If that's 4, I don't know what happened there. That's 4, then B equals 4. Oh! Maths! Why is it always maths? They're all single-digit numbers. So none of them go past 9. We're working with numbers 0 through to 8. Although, if C is 9... Oops. Nine minus... No, C's gotta be 8. Cannot be more than 2. I think it's 1. I think it's 1. I think D is 9. A times... So that doesn't make up then. The only hint I'll give is finding the relationship between the first equation and the last one. Times 4. Suppose this could be 6, this could be 3. 4 is not any of the actual numbers on the board that we're being asked for. So 6, which means that 2 plus 6 equals 8. That's 8. 2 times 4 equals 8. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay, so A is 2. B, thanks guys. C, 6. D, 8. 2, 3, 6, 8. 2, 3, 6, 8.
Well, here's my guess.
Thanks, guys.
Professor, we solved
I couldn't have solved that without your help. I would have been stuck here forever. That's right. Since A plus C and A times 4 both equal D, then C must equal A times 3. Yeah, no, I'm not going through that. That takes me straight back to maths class. How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it was prepared for you. I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. Every time I see that cutscene, I keep expecting a big "you suck" when they finally point at you. Oh my god, another puzzle? Another one? For me? Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. Why does Luke stare like the light in his head went out? Luke's seen shit, Matherius. I don't know what to tell you. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Reinhold pictured there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at the portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help you notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left of it now is this small scrap. The painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. It's probably why Layton keeps giving him riddles to make sure he's he's not totally zoning out. To access the painting, touch the trunk to open it, then tap the painting icon. So this is a piece of that old painting then. How interesting. Flora Reinhold. Wonder if the Baron has any of my favorite books. It's possible, Professor. Does he have another puzzle for me? Please make your way to the first floor.
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
Come back, sweetie!
Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster! Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. It's too late, she must be dead by now. She got run over by a car. And now there's a puzzle involving matchsticks about her. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia, my honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby. Matthew! Matthew! Quick, Layton, comfort the dear woman with your oh-so-beguiling charms. That looks like a hink coin. And it's not a hink coin. Oh. You're Professor Layton, yes? My name is Gordon, the Baron's brother, and one of those who requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now, it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says. I didn't click on you, but okay. Could this be another Reinhold family portrait? Ah, there's a hint coin. Sorry, after hearing that voice, he has low-key Bond levels of charisma. The professor's voice is so calming and so chill. Even when, like, shit's going down, he's calm as anything, and it's wonderful. I love his voice. Look, there's a puzzle hidden here, Professor. 110? Oh my god. we went up. Oh no. On the table below are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? It's this match here we gotta move. Luke, look! I found 5 keys of Lebanese black tar heroin. I totally didn't just shoot off half of it. Luke's a pothead now. Oh, it is that one.
How does this sound? I did it!
No one laugh at how long it took me to see that. Please. Brilliant! You were easily able to visualize the matchstick cubes as 3-dimensional objects? No. No, I was not. I mean, I guess I was. I did solve it. What? What is going on in that picture? On the top screen with the person sneaking after the cat? Confusion. Been a while since you've seen it. Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. Indeed, Luke. Let's. Coin. Okay. We'll talk to Matthew. They're trying to get the floof back that ran off. Oh. Okay. My lady, what is it? What in the world happened? My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room? Now Luke can use that one match to light his meth pipe. I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, my lady. Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madam? If you were referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago. What? And you simply stood there and let her escape? Well, she is a cat. They are animals, after all, and animals must run about from time to... You fool! She is not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She is a delicate flower, and she is simply a mess when I am not close by to comfort her. My god. I hate this woman. Matthew, I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. About this little inheritance problem of yours, Lady Dahlia. Yeah, well, I was too busy staring at your huge tracts of land. That can wait. Can't you see that we have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her, and you didn't. So you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. I do not. Huh. Sending the professor off to find a silly cat. The nerve. Who do you think you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. Meadow, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower, even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. She's a fucking cat. Noise at the manor was added to your list of mysteries. Fugitive feline. Lady Dahlia's cat has escaped. Search St. Mystere for the runaway feline. Yes, please. Oops. Ah, are you still here? When are we going to discuss the inheritance? I see, I actually do have to go and find the cat. Oh, Professor, there's still someone over there you haven't spoken to yet. I don't really want to. He's so snooty looking. The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon. Rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. Oh, But I digress. You're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. If you're as good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. God, I hate him. I hate him, and I gave him that voice. Why did I give him a voice? As shown in the diagram below, you have a quarter of a circle. Within it, why is it all maths? Within the circle is a rectangle ABCD, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is diagonal line AC? You fucking... What? Why is point B being located at the center of the circle got to do on the line? Okay. Can I draw on this one? I can, okay. We got 5 centimeters down here, so that's 5 rectangle. But what is the length here? So this is a quarter circle. So this would still be 10 centimeters. If that's 10 centimeters, basically say both lines from B to the outer edge of the circle are equal in length. Yeah, I know that. Point A does not reach the end, so what point is that? Would that be 9? That be 8? 8.5? And if that's 10, this length here is also 10. We've got 10 here. By wait, no. No. 10 is here. Okay, I'm just gonna make a note that that's 10. This isn't about a rectangle. It's got nothing to do with the circle. The circle is only there to help us with lengths and numbers. This is about trigonometry. So what it actually is about is this triangle here. Keep putting it there. That's 90. We don't really have the angles to go on that. Guys, maths was not my strongest of suits. I will be honest with you. I didn't do very great at maths. I put 5 there as well. So... Okay, let me just work you guys through it. So, what I'm thinking is we find the space of this area here. Oh, sorry. We find the space of the entire area. And then we kind of split it in half. Because it is in half. I think that's how you figure this one out. But I'm not very good at maths. I suck at maths. We've got the first length, which is 5 centimeters, which will give us... We've got to put 5 times something. That'll give us the area? Oh, it's been so long since I've done maths. But isn't area something like squared? Isn't that how you find out area? Isn't it squared? I don't want to use a hint coin. I'm gonna try it. I don't want to use a hint coin. But I'm struggling with this one. How do you solve? I mean, if it was a square, it'd just be 5 times 5 equals 10 squared, right? That would be the area of a square. Really shit square. I think you gotta bite the bullet and just say that that's 1 centimeter there. For us to make that a square, it'll be... You think you got it? Well, we're actually... hold on. I've got mixed messages. We're not trying to find the area. We're trying to find the length. Okay, what do you think? Also, as a trick for you, I don't think that would help. You're stood. The base of a tree that's 10 centimeters tall in height. You're 5 centimeters away from it. What is that length there? That's what it... That's what it is, except this number is not 10, because it doesn't go all the way to the top, as you can see. It does kind of hinge on knowing two sides. With an answer so simple it will piss me off. You're gonna double down on your answer?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, Sol! Hey, Loaf! Shani! Hi! Welcome in, welcome in! Hi, everyone! Hello, Sulisco! And now everyone's watching! Hi, Potato! Hi! Welcome in! My stress levels have just gone all the way up. Thank you very much for the raid, Sol. It is always appreciated. Welcome to my forest. I hope that Sol has been treating you all very well over on his side of Twitch. I'm currently playing Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I had to remember which one I was playing. I've played this one before, but I can't remember anything, so don't expect me to. I'm also very bad at maths, and now you've all arrived during a maths puzzle, and I'm struggling, and my stress levels have gone all the way up. Thank you very much. Welcome to math class. Didn't fail maths this year? Oh no, math. It is wonderful to see you too, Sol. I hope life has been treating you well, my friend. Does anyone know the answer to this? We're trying to find out the length of the red line here. All we've got to go on is that the half circle or quarter circle is 10 centimeters by 10. Never played these, but people recommend them to me. Such a puzzle game lover. These are fantastic games. I can wholeheartedly recommend them. They are... I've been saying this a lot today. The sound design of this game is beautiful. I'm glad I can add some much needed pressure to your endeavors. Thank you. How was your stream anyway? I'm sorry, I was being rude. How was your stream? What were you playing? Yeah, I can wholeheartedly recommend these games. The sound design's great. The stories are always a lot of fun. All around great games. I'm very excited for the new one that was announced recently, but I don't know when that's going to arrive. So, until then, we have the first 6 games to play. Yeah, as I was saying, this red line here is what we're trying to figure out. We've got 5 centimeters. Is the length of, oh sorry, the width of our rectangle. He did some Bioshock and then some time flew by. Oh, it always does when you play in Bioshock, especially Infinite, I found. Infinite being the very first Bioshock game that I actually played, and then I went back to the first game, which kind of blew my mind a little bit because I started seeing the references towards Infinite in the first game, even though I know the first game was the first game, if that makes sense. There's a way of looking at it that makes you realize it's a lot simpler than it looks. Look at line BD. Look at line BD? This line here? There is the, it is so simple it will tick you off. Guys, it's maths. It already has ticked me off. I hate maths. You said line BD. You said line BD. That's B. That's D. I'm so confused. Not every puzzle is a maths puzzle, thankfully. I can solve other puzzles. At line B. BD is the same as AC. What else is BD the same as? I don't know. Why? Why are you bullying me? B. It's the same line. First. It doesn't go all the way through our full imaginary circle. So it's not a radius. B is the center, D is the edge. Now but that means pi. Oh, don't make me do pi. Is it fucking 10 centimeters long? Tell me it's not 10 centimeters.
There we go.
I looked into an answer earlier.
Another puzzle solved.
Johnny, I looked into an answer earlier. Pure luck that I managed to get the correct answer. Now I just seem like an idiot. Any point from the center to the circumference is equal to the radius. God, that look one was amazing. I'm gonna go back and clip that, just for you guys. It appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. Nah, never. I was just maths likes messing with your head when the alphabet is involved. Yes, yes it does. But oh ho ho, how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time that cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. There's no use arguing with her. The best thing for you to do is just go and find that cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? Whoever decided numbers were optional for math, equally so. Yes, I agree. The alphabet should not have been put in maths. You have something new to say, my dear friend Matthew? I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I will personally search the manor and the estate grounds. And then some Jagoff started adding Greek letters too. Yes, they did. I feel dreadful asking, but would you mind taking a quick look about the village to see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We're on the case. Okay. You've collected all the hint coins. That makes it worse. Oh, there's the cat. Professor, there she is. Oh no, the cat ran away again. Rat, she ran off. We can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke. I'm not going to voice the first half of that because that's just going to ruin my voice. Blast that burns. Screw you, have random symbols to mean stuff looking at you, integral. Don't mind Luke, he's a recovering meth addict. Yes. Yes. Both. Both seem to have the ability to fry a brain. Absolutely. It looks like the engine blew out. So this is Summerstair, huh? The famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old man has set up in this village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. We just appreciate the fact that he has like a proper evil tackle. Oh, he's back. Dandy? What kind of insult is that? That is a very British insult for someone who is... I've known it to mean a little bit camp. Or a little bit queer. Whereas in weird. I don't think it means anything else, but I can check. Dandy meaning a man unduly concerned with looking stylish and fashionable. Or it means excellent. You can call me a dandy if you want. I will call you an excellent, like, I will call you Dandy Soul because it also means excellent and you are an excellent person. Anyway, we're gonna talk to like the human organization of Monokuma. Only if you want me to say "foo-hoo-hoo" at inappropriate points in a sentence. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you, Mr. Please call me Ramon. Ahoo-hoo. I might replace ahoo-hoo with foo-hoo-hoo. Because it just reminds me of Monokuma. Was it foo-hoo or something else? I know there's a lot of hooing. Oh, that's it. Ahoo. Can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, Ramon, yes. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? You mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into the village a few moments ago. If that's the case, I sure wish he'd bothered to catch her before she ran away. Luke is so rude. Another puzzle? Could it be? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. Oh, Professor, there might be. Have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship? Give me the easy puzzles, Luke. Give them to me. Okay, this one might be a little bit difficult. SOS. 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks. The swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the ship takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? Why is it always maths? Okay, so this distance and back again is 9 minutes. Okay? There's 15 people on the boat. Boat sinks within 20 minutes. How many times can 9... and you can fit 5 people on the boat. How many times does 9 fit into 20? It fits in twice with a remainder of 2. Which means that you can save 10 people. Because 2 times 5. None if I can help it after this question. Right, so that's 10. You can save 10 people. 5 people are going to be eaten by sharks. Right? Is everyone in agreement? No, I don't know maths. Why are we smiley facing this? This isn't Danganronpa. Don't you need someone to row the boat back? Why does this feel like... You do need to row someone back. You're right, okay. 9-minute round trip. Boat sinks in 20 minutes. 15 people aboard. 5 people in the boat. Okay, let's try this again. So the first 5 would go to the island, fall there, bring 1 back, load up another 4. So you'd save 9 people. However, that's only... is 4 getting off each time. Yeah. That's still correct, though. Only fit 9 into 10 2 times. The remainder of 2 minutes left over. Unless you tied the raft to a shark and dangle a piece of me off the boat to swim it back. That would be 9. How many people will live to see dry land? 9. Meaning 6 people left on board to die. If you do that, go full wild and tie yourself to the shark and go full jet ski. Alright. I'm happy with that. 9. Let's go. You need 2 sharks.
Here's my answer.
Guys, you were wrong!
I suppose I...
Did you come to the realization that 1 person must stay on the raft in order to bring it back to the ship and pick up more passengers? Yes! a round trip. So to and back takes 9 minutes. How do you... You decided not to use the last 2 minutes for some people. Okay, so if we split that in half, it's 4.5 minutes to go. Plus the remainder 2 would be 6.5. 5 in a boat. Get 4 there, because 1 has to stay in the boat to row back. Round trip. Yeah, the round trip from the boat to the island is 9 minutes. Round trip means to come back, right? Where does it end? Does it matter where it ends? So if we do another round trip, that's another 9 minutes. That's 18 minutes. And 9 people saved. The boat is back. The boat is back at the ship. That's another 4 people? So that's 9 plus 4. 13. If the boat is back at the ship at minute 18, 4 more people can get into the boat. Hold on. Trip 1. Okay? 5 to the island. 4 get off. 1 back. 9 minutes. Okay? Trip 2. 5. 4 get off. 1 back. 9 minutes. Trip 3 stays at the ship with 5 people aboard. How many people are on the island after the second round trip? 9! No, 8! I'm confused! You've confused me. You've given me too much information. My maths is correct. on the island at this point, okay, on the island at the end of trip 2 is 8 people. Okay? But at minute 18, people can be in the life raft. Correct? It says will live to see dry land, not on dry land. You guys have confused me. You told me, where is the boat at minute 18? The maths checks out. Presumably... How many people can the boatman nab in those 2 minutes? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. These 2 trips here matter if it happens within like a second. So loading and unloading the boat doesn't take up a minute. So the answer could still be 8. But it could also be 13 depending on how the time is used. I'll take a vote. Do you guys want to go with 8 or do you want to go with 13? I am very much overthinking again. Rely on my luck? Rely on my luck? How many people can get the raft get off? What? How many people can the raft get off of it before that 20-minute mark? 8 or 13. One of those is correct. That is all I will say. You guys were pushing me towards what is minute 18 doing. What's happening at minute 18. So I'll go with 13.
There we go.
Oh.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Oh my gosh. I hate maths. Can we be done with the maths puzzles, please? A moment of silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please? No, can we have a moment of silence for my brain? I had 13 and then I second guessed it. Correct. It's what I do. Wow, great, Professor. It took me 5 times as long to get that one. Yes, I'm smarter than Luke. Although I don't think that's hard, let's be honest. You have a puzzle? Skip puzzle. I'm ever so sorry, but I haven't seen Claudia since we last spoke. Low bar, Abby, low bar. I know, right? I have a different type of puzzle. Have you seen a cat? You need something? You do, don't you? Yep, I could see it on your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here a moment ago, did you? I mean, you are competing against the meth of a 10-year-old. Correct. I'm doing so well against a meth huffing 10-year-old. Ah, the fluffy white killer, yeah? I think she ran towards the village square. Yep, she went that way. I see, thank you. To be fair, if a 10-year-old on meth can solve anything, I'm kind of concerned he is actually a genius. Think nothing of it. If only all questions were that easy to answer, well then, I'll be off now. Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice chap? If only that old show hosted by Noel Edmonds was still on, you'd be able to cash in. Was that hosted by Noel Edmonds? I thought it was hosted by Dick and Dom. Was it not Dick and Dom that hosted it? Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice chap? Shall we head for the village square then? Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Do you see it? That blue door over there appears to be a jar. Care to take a look inside? It's a jar? Oh, it's a shop. Candle. 4 candles? Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful puzzle. Puzzle 15. I don't know what puzzle or I should be on, but okay. 10 candles. Not 4. Okay. 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong Please? I have had a day. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. Make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Okay, guys, we've got 10 candles. And then 2 of them are extinguished. Okay? And that equals 8. So we got 8. We got 8 candles. And then 1 more is gone. And that equals 7, right? We're in agreement. We got 7 candles left. This isn't a trickery one, is it? There's 7 candles left. Bobby Alex should keep an eye on the window. If I see smoke, I'll assume I am witnessing the burnout of his brain. I mean, you're not wrong. Why am I getting so many math puzzles all at once? I hate this. Really are? 7, right? It's 7. I'm not gonna think too hard about this one. It's 7.
How does this sound? I'm so embarrassed.
Think about the problem one more time. The puzzle asks you how to you have left in the end. What does that mean? Does that mean there's 3 because they didn't burn all the way down? Is that what it means?
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
7 candles that manage to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that remain in the end are the 3 that are extinguished by the wind and therefore stay intact. Excellent work, my boy. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious, too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconception. Thanks, Professor. I hate it. Appears no one is working in the shop. Everything in here is caked in dust. Ooh. Fine. More coin? More coin. There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke. Have you heard this one before? Which chair? A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to convention. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered, but of all the designs, only one chair is completely unsuitable for the hall. Which chair is it? One more dickish variation that subtly hinted that you relit the candles after closing the window in such a low-key way that you wouldn't immediately think of it, and was pretty much a total question. I want to say C because it's the only one with wheels. I gotta say C.
I got it.
Why? It's got wheels! That's
I've let you
unsuitable
down,
for a
Professor.
hall. You know what chairs in large halls usually look like, haven't you? No! Think about the characteristics of those chairs. I'm so dumb. Only one chair is completely suitable.
I think I've got
Where
it.
did I see the N for unsuitable? Where did that come from?
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Shut the fuck up, Luke. That's right. Of all the designs, only E can be stacked upon itself. In a hall like the one described, each event requires a different set of seats and thus a change in seat arrangement. Stackability of E makes it the best chair for the job. Well done. I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy. Yeah, if you can fucking read. I got a painting scrap. Ooh. I wanna go and look at my painting scraps. Yeah. We also enter the placement screen by tapping the yellow arrow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we know how to move shit. We've moved matchstickses. We can do this. Corner. I need more paintings. I need more painting things. Bread and cheese here are anything but fresh. Ew. I say the villagers must really like beige. There's more colors than just beige. Alright, well, I've exhausted that place, I think. Fancy meeting you here again. Did you find the fluffy menace yet? Yeah, I didn't think so. Just out of curiosity, have I picked up every one so far? I don't know why I'm marking them as smiley faces. I am. Okay, so 15, 14, 13. I'm missing 12. The 12 must be back in the mansion? It's possible that it's Lady Dahlia's. Huh. Hey, you two, help me out here, would you? I'm in a real pickle. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some fool went and raised the bridge while I was on my break. Huh. Then, as if that wasn't bad enough, that scoundrel made off with my only bridge crank. Huh. Oh dear, so you mean to say... Huh. That's right. Until that thing turns up, no one is getting in or out of the village. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm too furious to get anything done. Huh. What kind of person would do something like this anyway? Oh, yeah. I found this in the street while I was looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is? A strange gizmo. Gizmo's option's been added to the menu. Push the trunk to open it, tap the gizmo's icon, and see the various mechanical parts you've gathered around the village. Ooh. Oh, there's the cat. Cat will wait. Gizmo. Gizmos you've gathered around the Thermostat are all lined up on the touchscreen. Tap 1 to snap it into place. Just what are you constructing, you ask? That's a secret. It looks like a robo-dog. Yeah, I'm just gonna very quickly save state again. Kitty. Aha! Fluffy purple bow, solid expression. No doubt about it, that's Claudia. Well spotted, Luke. Now we've located her. The question at hand is how to go about catching her. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah, yes. I'd forgotten that you have a way with animals. We'll go right ahead then. Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Luke got scratched. Luke, are you alright? I'm sorry, I wasn't much help, Professor. She's much feistier than I imagined. Huh? Oh yeah, I saw that cat. She almost scratched your eye out. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. You see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. Could you at least tell us in which direction she went off? Oh, that is such a creepy face. I saw that killer scurry off westward. He had fangs the size of daggers. I would like to say that, as well as the sound design for this game being absolutely on point, character design is off the rails. You have so many shapes, so many different ways that they've built characters using those shapes and stuff, that the cast of the Professor Layton games is so varied. It's really nice to see. Instead of everyone being uniform, they are all unique individuals, and I really like that. Is this a puzzle? Professor, have you noticed that the door is a different color than all the others in the area? Look at these vines. Have you seen vines growing on any other house in Saint Mystère? This nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles. Indeed. I'm not quite sure what else lies behind the door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight and there's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit the local inn and see if we can procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me, Professor. All of a sudden I saw an inn near the entrance to the village, just south of the square we're in. Let's head on over right now and see if we can have lodging. We're in the middle of a cat hunt. Oh, hey. So how go things? Learning the ins and outs of Saint Mystere, are you? Yep, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So, how about a puzzle right now? A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourselves in front of others later. As a die-hard non-conformist myself, I love any puzzle where you need to find the odd one out. Five-card shuffle. Oh boy. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? B and A are the same. B and C are the same, which means that it's B that's the odd one out. Because the heart and diamond are in places. The Wait, no, hold on. I'm absolutely positive D and A are the same. If you rotate C clockwise 1, it will be in the same position D is in. Wait. Wait, is DNA the same? Is B the odd one out? So my thinking is, if I take D, and I don't know why I picked D as the basic one I was gonna start with. If I take D and I turn it anti-clockwise once, we would get C, correct? And if we take D and we do clockwise once, we'd get A? So I think it's B. But for the life of me, I can't figure out why I think it's B. Aside from the fact that A, C, and D are the same. I think it's B. I think the odd one out is B. B for Bravo. However, if I rotate B for B clockwise once, it would be the same as C. So... And it would also match A if I rotated it anti-clockwise one. No, because I'll get it wrong. I'm not gonna look into every single puzzle. If I take... Wait. No. No. I figured it out. I know what's different. I know what's different. On D, the gap between the hearts and the clubs is smaller than it is on the other three. D's the odd one out.
I think I've got it! I did it!
Oh my god. That took me too fucking long to see. This puzzle is fairly straightforward, but catching a subtle difference in the picture can take a while. Right answer, wrong logic. What do you mean wrong logic? The gap between the gap between the cards it was the layering of the black cards. The gap had nothing to do with anything. The gap got me the correct answer, therefore it was everything. You certainly showed that puzzle who was boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well, be seeing you around. Oh, thank you. The club kitty corner. The club kitty corner? It was always the top layer. I'll take your word for it. Another puzzle. So the club was atop the spade in the center, which was on top of the other club next to the diamond. It was on the bottom. Oh, okay. Look, a hidden puzzle. Puzzle 112. Okay. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. Painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Move the different sections of the around with your stylus. The arrow icons to rotate. Tap submit. Okay. Oh. Dumbass.
Well, here's my guess.
Oh, I got the face correct, but not the
I'm so embarrassed.
bottom half. Okay. Go again. You can see, like, that should be... Why can't I figure this out? Why can't I figure this out? I'm missing an important detail. Apparently I am. Oh, why? It's the silhouette. It's the silhouette of the woman. Where is his ear? What do you mean by where is his ear? Does his ear match up? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Now it looks like she's just lurking behind a fence. Okay, I'm pretty sure those two match up because of the hat. The hat wouldn't match up if... The hat here... doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because nose is in the way. Here doesn't make sense. I don't understand your hint about the year. I think that's it. Fuck it.
Well, here's my guess.
I was overthinking
Layton's
again.
apprentice saves the day.
That's right. The silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in the painting. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her. Easy peasy. Now let's go and find some more puzzles. Alright. Let's sort this lady out. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Mystere. The only inn in the village, you know? See, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Ah, good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any vacant room rent? Oh my stars, what terrible timing. Currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. Rooms are, not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. You come back in a bit? Oh, and I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. Ah, yes. About that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. Don't worry, Mama Beatrice will take good care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate. The inn option's been added to the trunk. It's a puzzle in which you arrange items in Professor's rooms. Okay, I'm gonna get sidetracked in a few seconds. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your item, so don't worry too much about where you first put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to add new items, the item will go to the room with available space. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like a lacquered stool. Probably to Luke. I'll give it to Layton then. You have a puzzle? Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a tough little puzzle on my hands here. Why don't you give it a go? Here we go. Of dust and dustpan. As you can see, what we've got here is some dirt and a dustpan made of matchsticks. You move 2 matchsticks and change the picture so that the dustpan is holding the dirt. Oh, whoops. Ooh. I don't feel like that's right. Give me a second, guys. I have a doggo barking. I have pooped the snoot. Very comfortable. Alright, back to my matchstick puzzle. I don't think that's right. Oops. I don't... Why do I struggle so much with these as well? I feel like my brain's been fried because of the, because of the maths.
That should do it.
Oh, I
Every
see how
puzzle
it is.
has an answer.
Ask to be let in. Bed. Oh. Chat, I'm sure the dog will be back at some point. That's correct. Do your part to keep Sinister clean. Pick up your trash, folks. Oh yes, it's just as I suspected. First time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. Handmade rug. Right. I'm pretty sure the game wants me to go into the inn. You can place furnishings you collected in either Luke's or Layton's rooms. Use your stylus to move an item. It appears on the top screen in the room in which you placed it. The actual location of an item within the room is provided for you. Both Luke and Professor Layton will comment on how the furnishing of their rooms is. Your goal is to arrange the ideal living space for both of them. You can check how they feel about their rooms by tapping their names on the touchscreen. Each time you obtain a new item, you'll be asked which room to put it in. You can always go back and change the layout of items, so don't think too hard about their locations. If you get a new item when one of you roll, it will be sent to the room space. Both Luke and the Professor are completely satisfied with their living quarters. Something good will happen. Ooh. It even matches the walls. Well, I suppose it will do at a pinch. Wow, Luke, you are so... Luke just complains about everything. Okay. Jeez. Luke. Luke's just like, oh, I suppose it'll do. Right. So. We better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. That's what I was thinking, Luke. I found a hint coin. Ferris wheel. The park back there. Wonderful. Ooh, puzzle. $111. Oh wow. 3 of the 4 parts, A to D, can be combined to form a square. Circle the one that isn't used. Oh, okay. Yeah, but the only thing I've got is to circle them, so I have to rotate them in my mind. C and D can fit together. So C would fit in here and here. That's how C would fit in. That wouldn't make a square. A could... If A was to fit in, A would be here. Leaving space for C to... be here. I think it's D that's not used. I think A, B, and B fit together. Yeah!
I did it!
I didn't have to think too hard about that one. Yay! Wish all puzzles were this easy. Me too. Of course not, you just guessed. No, I did think about that one. I was like, I think that's how those fit together. I think... Hi, Cass. How are you? I'm sorry to trouble you, madame, but have you seen a white cat run by? Same little guy, same. A white cat? Ah, yes, it ran over that way, towards the park. And what, may I ask, are you planning on doing with it once you find it? We're gonna take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back to her. And you're gonna try and catch that cat bare-handed? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here. Cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. I'd be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. Puzzle 22. Pigpen partition. I remember this puzzle. I'm pretty sure this puzzle is in every single Layton game. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate all the pigs from each other? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Meaning we can't, like, chop a tail off. Basically. Three ropes. I don't think it's possible. Well, of course it's possible. It has to be possible. Also, this pig at the bottom is really cute. He's adorable. They're all cute and silly. Oh, can do that. Okay, that changes the game a little bit. Don't be bet shaming that porkle. What porkle? The one in the middle? I just like this one's ears as well. Cute. Basically, we need to just separate all the pigs from each other. Where do we draw the... Because that separates these ones here, but these two are in the same pan. Those in the pan. If that's the only way that that one can go. Can you guys tell that I'm not very good at spatial awareness? Separates those, but not the answer. Did I almost have it? Separated those. Figure out the maximum number of portals to separate with each line. Oh, okay. That separates 2 there. Separates 2. That separates 3. To separate all the pigs from each other. So not even 2 can be in the same pen. So separates 2 off. That separates 3 off there. Grumpy porkles don't want friends. That separates those 3. 4. What I need to do is I need a line over here to separate these 2. Is that it? That's it. Isn't that the Blair Witch? Like, visual? I'm not gonna question it, but okay.
I think I've got it! Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Good job. Even the pigs are bound to be happy with this arrangement. But the one in the middle isn't. He has no space. That is inhumane. The trick is to figure out how to cut it in half 3 times. Oh. I see. I got there in the end. That Puck'll sit alone. Yeah. I must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go then, some fish bones, as I promised. Good luck with that cat. Aha, the barrel had one. Oh, I have just had it this time. I think I'm going to explode like a water balloon filled with rage. Oh, he's so angry. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will you? There are 3 idiots in the village, and we just can't stand each other. Oh my god. There's 3 village idiots in this village. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly faces, but some Mister isn't a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match. I really wish we could find a way to stop bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on, you look like you've got a good head on your shoulders. Wait, there are 3 idiots and we can't stand each other? Did he just call himself an idiot? He did indeed. He is a village idiot. Do me a favor and help me out. Unfriendly commute. Oh, this is a tough one. Draw a path between each man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. Make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. Okay, I see. I see. This is basically a flow puzzle. What a flow puzzle is lines can't touch. I have done quite a fair few flow puzzles in the day, and I'm pretty confident in my skill to solve them, is how I was gonna finish that sentence. As she realized she was incorrect. Yeah, give me a second. I like the flow puzzles. I don't want any clues for this one, guys. I like figuring them out. I like figuring out the different ways it could go. I'll get there to there. Fill up that corner. These route should be that way. Oh, it helped. This should be easy sauce. Precisely. If we make A do that, make C that, you got the problem of C and B, they can't go around each other at that point. Blocking there. I think the hardest one to do would be B and D, so we're gonna start doing that first. Unless I was right the first way and I would go around. Back would be there. And it's that way. B can't go out and around. B can't go out and around. Both C and A can do that. They would still have to cross paths somewhere. So that where it has to go. That's definitely not the answer. Oh, what time is it? 10:30? Okay. I used to be so good at these. I can connect 3 of them like that, but then A has nowhere to go. Now C has nowhere to go. Why I usually don't stay up late playing puzzle games. You start getting derpy and feel like you're a derp. I already feel like an idiot. I had so many maths ones in a row that I feel like a really big dunce. Here's an idea. Why don't they just move closer to where they work? Why don't they do that? I do think that is the way to see. So A is blocked in now. Just a show of hands in chat, who's solved this already? I think I'm getting closer. think I'm getting closer to the answer. I'm just really struggling with it. Would I like to hint to work around? Yeah, go on then. I've been stuck on this one for a while. I used to do flow puzzles all the time. There used to be an app. B is a straight line. Thank you. There used to be an app. I don't know if it still exists, but it was literally called Flow. And it would be these types of puzzles. And I managed to complete the entire app to the point where I was, you know, waiting for the next one. If B is a straight line, D has to go around it. I think D has to go around it that way. There are many ways D could go around it, but that way, I think, is the way. Because there's also the way on the outside, but then A is locked in. So is C. I think I'm getting tired. I think you're right. I think this is tiredness. I have been up since 5:30 and at work since 6:30 today. So I think I'm getting very tired. I've had a tough day as well. I had a little meltdown at the end of my shift. The amount of times you've almost had a puzzle solution only to try and completely undo it and try something else is definitely getting up there. Oh no. Oh no. I'm doing the dumbs. I'm having the dumbs. I had the dumbs. I see the solution.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh my god. I have the dumbs. That's right. Now those men won't even have to look at each other. Good job. They'd be like, get your ass to bed. Aw, thanks a million. I can finally get to work without blurring my top. I really mean it. You're a lot brighter than you look. Oh, thanks, Paul. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the village square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Well, right then, I'm off. Thanks again, chum. A strange gizmo. Alright, let's see. When the professor first met Lady Dahlia, Reinhold Manor was rocked by a noise so loud it shook the walls of the mansion and scared off Claudia. What could the source of the noise be? Someone has stolen the crank that controls St. Mister's drawbridge, the sole portal in and out of the village. Until the crank is recovered, there is no way to leave. Why would someone want to steal a drawbridge crank? At least he doesn't look like a Sesame Street reject. Alright. Gizmos. Have more painting? No. We do not. Okay, that's fine. Fish turns? A save? And just for peace of mind. 1, 10, 11, 12 is still missing. I think it's the mansion. 13, 14, 15, 16 is missing. 18, 19 is missing. And 21 is missing. So we have to find all of those. But I think you're right. I think I am getting very tired. So I think I will definitely fully save here and return to this wonderful, lovely, chill, relaxing, non-mathematically based game. So many maths puzzles all in one go. That really took it out of me. Alright. I will be leaving it here for tonight. So, thank you guys so much for being here. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for the raid as well. I think I have a shout out command for Soul. If it wants to work. Yes! Doesn't work properly. URL bit is not working. But that doesn't matter. You guys know the name. It is Solar Seeker. He's really cool. Now let's see if I can find someone else to send you off to. If anyone has any suggestions, I can also consider that for the next time. Nope. No one I know is streaming now. Alright. Well, thank you so much for being here. This has been a wonderful stream. Nope. Nope. Okay. I wish you all a good day, night, evening, whenever you are in the world. I love you all. I'll see you next week for more Professor Layton. Bye-bye.